that you have with them to help with their daughter. And to any one of us
Shema.
have any issues going on. God, you got that knowledge, share it with them. Be patient with your brothers and sisters, especially when you know there's a certain situation going on.
God. Yeah, so lock you for my burst out because I got carnal because of my sofa. But I understand. I understand. Anybody else? Anybody else?
I love y'all. This is my first Passover too.
But hey sis, with your husband's permission, just say it one time. It's getting real.
It's real. It's real.
Somebody fell on that?
Hey, yo. Memphis, hold up. Memphis in the building, Yeshaya. Shema.
It felt great to get to meet all of the brothers and sisters that I never met before. And, man, it's just been beautiful. You know, I feel like, you know, we one step closer to the kingdom if we can keep this up. You know what I mean? And let's always remember that it's strength and unity. You know, let's not let the little small things divide us, the little disagreements or just anything, something that you might not like. Take that to your brother or your sister, you know what I'm saying, and have a conversation with them. You never know how far just a little cordial conversation can go. You know, get on the same page, and now you want a brother or sister, you know what I mean? But let's remember that it's strength and unity, because right now, Satan is working hard, overtime, with his left-hand partner Esau, to try to divide us, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of things that been going on. I know I drove down there through a tornado to get here. You know what I mean? I got lost on the way here. I got stuck in a traffic jam that lasted about 45 minutes. And Satan is working overtime to try to keep us, you know, away from each other. You know what I mean? So let's remember to keep the little petty differences down, and that it's strength and unity. Every nation that was ever divided and conquered, it's because they got divided mentally, spiritually, and physically. You know what I mean? So let's stay on one accord, mentally, spiritually, and physically, you guys. And I think we're gonna get one more step closer to the kingdom. The Most High is watching, and you know what I'm saying. All I want to say is, "Come on,
Salakia, brother Yeshaya, you know what's the crazy thing about you getting caught up in traffic? That you had our wine. Yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, my name is O'Shane. I just recently got a Hebrew Israelite name, which is Abia.
God.
And I give God, and which is the Most High, all the grace, the glory, and the praise. You know, I've been battling doctrine, Christianity for a while. You know, I've known a friend that was in the truth, and he's like excelled at it, done very good at it. And you know, I've been watching, but I've been in the cut. I just wanted to say, like, it's been beautiful knowing people in unity and people of one accord. And I love all y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Good. Well, anything HOI future Augusta got to talk about?
Yeah, you know, we thankful just to be here, man. You know, and for the elder, he's a household name in my house.
Good.
My kids know him. You know, my wife know him. And I mean, you know, all praises. And we just thankful for the elder, man. Changed my life. You know, we know the Most High do everything, but this man right here, to me, is the most important man in Israel.
I'm honored, brother.
All praise to Yall by Shimon Mashiach, Yahweh. We just want to thank y'all for embracing us and loving us. We've been in the truth for a few years, and we've been torn which way we want to go. Priest Elder Sabak, he pointed it out the other night. You know, it's a few different camps that everybody said added to them. When I was in American Christianity, no man added to me. I will always debate with the so-called theologian. But you brothers really added to me. And, you know, we're thankful for the choice that, you know, that we made to come and join y'all brothers and it's HOI to the champions.
I just got one question. Y'all sure y'all not twins?
Since HOI Atlanta, I just want to say, man, y'all brothers have embraced me and my family, and we love all y'all brothers and thank everybody for everything they have done. Ephraim, you've been a real brother to me from the start, and I mean, we are real tight, you know what I'm saying? And like real brothers, man, and I love you, and I love all y'all brothers, and I got started watching Elder Sabak myself. It was the first video I ever watched. And I think I started about 3 or 4 years ago. And man, y'all have embraced me and my family. And my brother right here, Yall, my brother 𝐉𝐄𝐄 back down. Man, Ephraim, y'all like real brothers. Memphis, the twins, y'all been down with us for a while. And we've been embracing the other brothers, man. And I'm glad to meet our new, well, not new, but our brothers from New York, finally, and bring them into the HOI Atlanta family. Man, we love all y'all brothers. And, hey, cruise shuttle, HOI to the church fly, man. It's always to the church fly, baby.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, Brother Gabar Yeah, don't put your sneakers and don't bring them to church in my house, Wait, I didn't hear you again, Ox.
HOI literally changed my life. Thanks to HOI, Priest Sabak, Chief, all the brothers, y'all was always humble with me. I came in humble, and that's how I'm gonna stay. That's One more thing, and I'm gonna be loyal to the death.
Tobe it again.
And I'm gonna be loyal to the death.
Anybody else?
I just want to build a good sisterhood.
And listen, Shemai, listen. That is a very important job in this nation. Do you know how many congregations have fell because of the women? The women couldn't get along. They were catty. They were jealous. They were envious. They was murmuring, talking about each other. And what happens? A lot of times, unfortunately, we just got to keep it all the way 100. Brothers are not strong enough to regulate when the women are out of line. A lot of men, they fall weak and they go with their woman. And because their woman is bringing confusion in the congregation, they fall weak to their woman. So now the man, he's on his wife's side, so that's breaking up and causing division in the congregation. So y'all sisters have to understand something. The sisterhood have to be strong. Y'all are our backbone, whether y'all know it or not. And sometimes it's not necessarily, our brother may not even be weak. He may feel his wife is right and he's going to back his wife up. Whatever the situation may be. But when you got that division amongst the sisterhood, it's going to affect the men. So that's powerful what the sister said. You have to have a good sisterhood. Even if everybody's not the best of friends, at least be cordial, learn to get along with each other. And we have a problem in Israel where a lot of people don't like to take initiative. A lot of people are not pioneers. We don't have enough sisterhood. Well, did you reach out to the sisters and try to build a sisterhood? Or you just gonna sit back and complain about what's not being done and you ain't doing nothing about it? Did you call the sisters and say, hey sisters, let's meet up on a Sunday and just chill out? Even if we just go shopping for a feast day. Even if we just go out to have lunch. Even if we say, hey, what can we get together and do for our husbands? You know what I'm saying? For each other, for sisters. Hey, let's have a, what they do now, paint and sip. You know, let's go out, let's have a, you know, let's go out to a show as sisters. Anything. Y'all can build a sisterhood also, because I've seen it. I've seen division amongst the sisters destroy entire congregations. I mean strong congregations too. Because a lot of time, whether a brother is weak or strong, he's going to have his wife back. So whatever the confusion is, oh, I got to protect and defend my wife. So that affects the brotherhood now, and it breaks the whole. I done seen clamps split right down the middle behind division amongst the women. You know, the men, we got our problems too, but that's very important. And y'all play. We know we do the macho thing a lot of times, but y'all sisters, y'all play a very, very, very important role in this thing. Sometimes y'all the glue that keep us together. Believe it or not. We might get on our ego and don't want to admit that, but a lot of times y'all the ones that help keep the brothers together. That food need to be there, oh, the wives got that covered. This need to be done, oh, the wives got that covered. Sometimes your wife might say, well, babe, why don't you just talk to the brother and just work it out? If your wife care about you and love you, she gonna always look out for your best interest. She might tell you the right thing when you being stubborn and proud. Go talk to the brother, babe, and just work it out, you know? So, if no other brother's gonna say it, I'm not saying brothers won't, but I'm gonna say it as the elder. The women, I don't give a damn how much we in our ego and our machismo, whatever. We love y'all, we appreciate y'all, and y'all are a very important part of this nation. And don't ever forget that. One more thing. Y'all might feel like a lot of times everything is for the benefit of the man. That's not necessarily true. There's a lot of benefits that y'all sisters get as women. The children, each other. A real man of the Most High, a real man that loves his wife and his family. You know how much joy we get out of y'all seeing y'all deal right with the children? Y'all taking care of our seeds. That means that we go out to work, we go out to camp, we go out. I got a woman at home that's going to make sure mine is good. Guess what? Because it's hers also. We produce the seed, but the child comes out of y'all body. So that's how we become one. When the Most High said man and woman come together and become one, one of the ways that we become one is through our children. Because our children, that one child is a part of both of us. So sisters, don't ever get it twisted. I'm not the type of elder that would not give credit to my sisters. Some elders have too much pride or whatever. No. Our women, y'all play a very important role in our nation. And even Apostle Paul said, without the woman, there would be no man. We come out of the women. You need that womb. Even the king. You need that womb. You got to come through that womb. The strongest men on the earth, they came through the womb of a woman. So there's order. Don't get us wrong. The man is the head. You got to submit. You got to be in order. You got to do what you're supposed to do as a woman. But y'all play a very important part in this nation. And y'all are our other half. Okay? So I'm glad the sister said that. We charging y'all with building the sisterhood. A strong sisterhood is going to almost guarantee a strong brotherhood. Okay? You got a strong sisterhood, strong brotherhood, you're going to have what? A strong nation.
No, she ain't right, because if she was here, we got the same thing.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Can I bring one more thing up? I got to do this. For our brothers that couldn't be here, we want to send a shout out to Elder Shalapa, 𝐤𝐄𝐄, Love you. Brother Levito.
Salakia, they calling though, and I keep pressing decline. So
They're on their way. Right now, we send a shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
We love y'all, brothers, man. Wish y'all could have been here tonight.
Call me outside. They're not going to interrupt my video. They probably outside though.
Elder McCobb, want to say something to you.
Salakia, in the spirit of understanding what a woman means and all of that, my mom, you know, she just fell ill, and we just found out she got cancer. And although I've been smiling down here, this brother will tell you, you look in my eyes, I'm in pain. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom. Every male here knows we may be foul, but we love our mama. I'll always love my mama. You know what I mean?
She's my favorite.
That's right. So I just want y'all to keep my mother in prayer as a congregation, as a nation. You know what I'm saying? Keep my mother in prayer, and let's let you know the Most High's will be done, whether that be to take her or to keep her. I personally don't want to see her suffer. So if it's to that point, I want to go. And I hate to feel I'm not selfish that way. You know what I'm saying? But I had a serious talk with my mother the other day that I never, or any man here who has their mother would never want to have. And she was like, my policies are here. Mark, I need you to be on point. My name is Mark, which is McCall. I need you to be on point. I need you to take care of this. I need you to watch this. I want this. I want that. Man. Come on, who wants that with their mother? Right. But it's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? So I ask that you brothers and sisters keep my family in prayer. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't want her to suffer. So if it be God's will, she go on smoothly. Or she stands strong.
Salakia, if I can say, we was talking about just to land me back on what we was talking about, the sisters. I personally see the McCobb's moms, man. She was there, very instrumental in preparing the food and things for the Sabbath.
That's right.
Very instrumental in getting the food together for the feast days. Always on point. I haven't been to his house on a Sabbath or a feast day where I didn't see moms. And moms was right there serving, cooking, whatever you can say. You know, you say whatever about the women, but they there holding it down a lot of times, man. And that brother, man, a lot of times just him and his moms prepared the whole Sabbath, man.
Right.
And we have a table like this, man, with everything you want to eat on the Shabbat.
Right.
All clean foods. Ain't nobody breaking the law, no cooking, nothing. Everything is prepared already and is right laid out. And moms is sitting right there with her son in the Sabbath service. Right. You know, so you say what you want, man, sister. How many brothers was going to get up and go to McCobb's house early in the morning to prepare that food with him, man? But moms was right there. All right, so, you know, I'm going to ask everybody right now to face the east, and we're going to pray for mom right now. Hallelujah. 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 Yahweh. Hashem. Mashiach. Yahushua. Kusha. Barak. Rapah. Isaiah. Magun. Kazak. Atazayah. Wawa. Mariam. Wa. Barak. Mariam. Rapah. Mariam. Isaiah. Mariam. Baba Kusha, Barak, Mariam, Rapah, Mariam, Hashem, Mashiach, Yahushua, Thawadah, Awalam. Blessed, O Most High Yahweh, B'Hashem, Mashiach, H.O.I. We ask you humbly tonight, Most High, we come to you and we ask you to heal our sister Mariam, the mother of 𝐤𝐄𝐅. We ask you to watch over her, bless her, heal her body, her mind, and her spirit. And ultimately, Lord, whatever your will is, Lord, give 𝐤𝐄𝐅 and all the brothers and sisters and all of their family and all their extended family, the nation of Israel, give them strength to deal with whatever decision you decide on. Whatever you think is best, Most High, we understand. But we ask you, Lord, whatever you do to give all of us strength, from Brother 𝐤𝐄𝐅, his family, to the HOI family, and to all that are involved, give us strength in whatever decision you make to deal with whatever you see fit, Most High, Salakia. Whatever you see fit, we ask you to give us the strength to deal with it. But we ask you first and foremost to heal our sister. But whatever your will, let it be done. Give us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to deal with it, the strength and the power, and let us all move forward and continue to serve you regardless of whatever your decision is. By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, please heal our sister Mariam, Most High, Thawadah, 𝐿 Amen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Kwame Shalom.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
So okay.
Future North Carolina. Hopefully we're gonna get a jumping after seeing how the Passover season going.
Con.
Say it was a pleasure meeting all my up north brothers, man. It's been a pleasure meeting y'all.
You ain't meet all of them though.
Yeah,
there's still more of them.
Yeah, well, hey, but whoever I did meet, man, it's always a pleasure. And just so y'all know, like Atlanta knows, I'm a brother first. If you ain't got my number, get my number, call me. If not, I'm going to call you. That's right. All right. Love y'all. Kwame Yashra.
And that man ain't lying. He will call you. He will call you with exhortation or a complaint.
His name is Brother Q.
Come on.
Come on. Stay over there. Stay over there. Nah, stay over there. I'm zoomed in on you. Listen. If your feet stink, stay over there.
For real, I'm one of the youngest brothers here, especially
Shema.
More or less, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of responsibilities. I take this thing real serious, this truth. I take my study and I take everything very serious and I understand the weightier matters of it. Got a big thing coming, most all willing. The brothers said they want to help me bring out at Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So I just pray, and I ask y'all, because sometimes I get a little nervous about it, I ask y'all, a lot of the brothers here that's been here before me, hey, rock me through this thing, you know what I'm saying? That we can come out on the other side, like silver and gold. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and I thank y'all, for the opportunity. Because I ain't know a damn thing. I'm going to tell you now.
That's right.
Now I do. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you.
Con. Nobody else.
Anybody else?
Because I'm going to close it out because I'm in my house.
We know you got a curfew.
I ain't got no curfew. We outside. I'm trying to get another drink. Y'all sober me up. Go ahead. Shema.
I want to say Thawadah to all you brothers and sisters that came to attend the Passover. And I'll just cut to the chase, man. This Bible is realer than real, man. And like they always say, my wife always says, it's getting real Israel. It just got real. This Bible is real because what's happening right now, everything is manifesting in front of our eyes. When the Most High said in Matthew 6:33, seek ye the kingdom first, everything else shall be added unto you. I always said that when I was out and teaching in camp. And what the Most High was doing, it was manifesting. As you keep saying it, you keep believing it will manifest. And you keep pushing, you keep doing that. Like there's a saying, how do you get wisdom? People ask for wisdom, right? And then you say the Most High download the wisdom to you. It's not like that. He'll put the spirit of wisdom on you to chase after that wisdom. Solomon chased after the wisdom. He chased after the books, after the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. So he lived that wisdom by partaking in it between what? Good and evil. And he understood the life. That's how he got true wisdom. So right now, in order for us to get wisdom, we had to be in the world first, and then the Most High let us come into the truth, and now we have the full wisdom of understanding. So now the Bible is telling us what? That in order to get understanding, we have to fear the Most High. Now we truly fear the Lord. That's why we keep His Passover and His commandments. But at the same time, the scriptures is literally manifesting right in front of everybody's eyes, man. Everything is manifesting from Genesis to Revelations. And what the Most High showed me through the Spirit, Matthew 6:33 is the scripture that I'm living right now. Seek ye the kingdom first, and the Lord is going to add everything unto you.
He don't want me to say nothing. That's so sad. That's so sad. But anyway, it was only going to say that I appreciate Ephraim and Yaya, Sister Yaya, for this great little event, because you know you don't get this everywhere. You just don't get it. I was definitely telling y'all, if y'all come to NC, you'll get the same gracious. Trust me, believe. You're gonna be as big as we are. You be big as we are, but you will get the same love too. But Sister said you talked to her drawers. Sister did say you talked to her drawers. That's why y'all together.
Oh man. Yeah. We gotta bleep.
That's why I didn't want to talk.
She said what?
He's more your friend.
She called him Morgan Freeman. He told me out of his drawers.
If he was a big on the screen, he would have about 5, 6 months.
See why I don't remember
No, hold on. Let me help my sister.
This that North Carolina.
Son of
He didn't talk his way. Shema.
Clear it up, Elder.
He didn't talk his way into her drawers. He talked his way into her heart.
You know, you being nice about
it. Listen. The best way to do it, the heart gotta come before the drawers.
Hold on.
Wait. Was that clean enough?
Yes.
Hold on. All that other stuff come later. Get the spirit right first. Y'all know I'm the elder, I gotta be PC. Get the spirit right first.
Yeah, I was just trying to close out.
I gotta say this too.
He took his way into her heart.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I want to clear something up real quick. Because once you do, if you're a righteous man, once you touch them drawers, you marry. How about that? So she's a married woman now.
And listen, no more drawers.
That's why I keep with the road. I had to clear that up. You know, I had to clear that up.
The only drawers that we should be talking about is on the dresser.
There you go.
God. Yo, we gonna close this out, man. Damn it. That's it.
No more drawers.
Yo. You got that out? Exhortation. There you go. Hold that out.
We gonna talk about chocolate drawers.
Yo, listen.
All right.
The water for everybody coming out. Listen, man, y'all understand that we don't have to put the pressure on Brother 𝐤𝐄𝐄 and Brother Cedric's family all the time. I know this is a trip in Sparta, but until then, we can hold the feast days out here. If y'all tired of curfews.
He got spirits. He got spirits on him.
Listen to my brothers. If you're trying to go far away from the ribs for a day, we over here on this side. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, all praise, honor, glory to the Most High. This is the third day of Pesach, and it was beautiful. And you know, we had a little bit of everything, man. We had the yin and the yang. We heard the good, the bad, the ugly, brothers, family members. We heard different situations with daughters, with mothers. And there's a lot of situations going on with brothers. We had a brother locked up yesterday, or during Pesach, right? Something like that. From dealing with certain issues, you know, regular stuff, not no craziness. But this is the type of spirits. If y'all not familiar, get familiar with it. During all the feast days, there's spirits that rise up because they don't want to keep y'all from having the feast days. And all the time, that spirit is during the Pesach. Because remember, this is a deaf angel is loose at this time. Not deaf angel, deaf angels that work under Hamashiach Yahushua. Because that's what he's coming back for too. He's coming back to be the Grim Reaper and the big bro. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back to bring back his little brothers.
That's right.
So, you know, through the spirit, you got to pay attention to your surroundings, especially on these feast days. These are major feast days, especially the Pesach. So let's continue to gather together. You know, we got to hit North Carolina. We got to hit Alabama. I'm talking about the South. New York can get on it, and most high willing we can. All do it as a body, but we got to do this because we expanding and we getting big and we get a lot. Even Augusta, you know, the brothers is ready. They supposed to find a camp spot for us to teach already. You know what I'm saying?
Coming out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit Augusta. Yeah, Dr. Umar's coming out April something. We pulling up.
Pull up.
Bring it out. Thursday. We going to ask him some questions with the camera on him. Straight up. Because I know he's a sincere cat. Through what I see. So he got to answer them questions sincerely. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the children of Israel?
That's right.
But regardless of the fact, I want to get on this because through all of this dark and death that goes on during this time, read that real quick because we need this. We need more of this real quick. And Gabar's barking, so that means somebody's pulling up.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 17. For indeed, he accepted the exhortation, but being more forward of his own accord, he went unto you. When he had sent with him the brother, whose praise is in the gospel throughout all the churches.
So your exhortation is supposed to be with every man. You're supposed to be dealing with, and sisters, you're supposed to be exhorting each other. Not always nitpicking, because a lot of nitpicking going on. Oh, I don't like the way that sister's skirt was looking. I don't like the way her fringes was looking. I don't like the way this brother was looking. I think he was looking at me the wrong way. That's in your mind because you got a guilty conscience. Now, sometimes it can happen, but a lot of times it's in your mind, and those are demons playing on you. Read that again from the beginning.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 17. For indeed, he accepted the exhortation, but being more forward of his own accord, he went unto you.
Right.
And we have sent with him the brother, whose praise is in the gospel.
That's Yahushua. You understand? That's Yahushua. So his praise is supposed to be in the gospel, but at the same time, we're supposed to exhort each other. And that's how we do it, through the spirit of Hamashiach Yahushua. We got to exhort each other because we the only thing we got. So as the world is beating us up on a daily basis, from our job to sometimes our families, sometimes our friends in the world, to social media, you know, we deal with a lot of things mentally. And during the times when the death angel is out, we got to understand that we dealing with certain things even more heavy. Them spirits are heavier, you know. So we gotta be there for each other and exhort each other, and even the clowning. I try to clown with brothers, and I do it a lot because I try to make it may sound corny or cheesy, but I try to make brothers smile and laugh because I know cats is dealing with shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. I know cats is dealing with stuff, and I
Silly Dove Show.
Right. Right. So don't take it personal. So that laugh burn more calories than crying. You know what I'm saying? So the laughter is good for your heart. It's good for your mind. Your mind is your heart. So you need that sometimes to just even forget about your heavy thoughts at that moment in time, even though you're gonna remember it later. You understand? Just for that moment in time. So don't take me. Don't think that I'm trying to rank on you or crack on you, because I'm really trying to exhort you in a humorous way. And that's just the way I am. I don't want to be serious all the goddamn time. If I'm serious all the time, y'all really not gonna like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna punch your walls and trees, bark off of trees. I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Kicking the can, and I don't want to kick the can. Literally, spiritually, I don't want to kick the can, but I'll be kicking anything in front of me, garbage cans, everything. I don't want to think like that. I want to make my brothers laugh and exhort my brothers, man. Okay, go to the next scripture, Bible Show.
This is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 22. And I beseech you, brethren, suffer the word of exhortation.
Suffer the word of exhortation. Continue to suffer this, man. Okay, go ahead.
For I have written a letter unto you in few words.
In few words. Sometimes be like, yo, nigga, you got demons on you. You gonna laugh at me? Sometimes I might be for real. But a lot of times I'm joking. But don't get it twisted. We all got spirits on us at all times. I learned this from my spiritual father. He used to crack on me all the time too. And he said, oh, you think I'm joking? Nah, nigga, you got demons on you. And when you don't admit that you have demons on you, that means you have more demons on you. And that goes for everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? That goes for everybody in here. While you channeling your thoughts and you trying to get rid of them evil thoughts that come in your mind on a daily basis, from lust to bullshit to folly to all these different things, guess what that is? It's a demon. You dealing with spirits. So we all got them. That's why it says, ye that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So you got to endure to get that, to get to that pinnacle of say, yo, I defeated all these goddamn thoughts. We ain't defeat them yet. We still battling them. So don't get it twisted and don't think that you off because you dealing with them thoughts. We supposed to. Okay, go ahead.
Know ye that our brother Timothy is set at liberty, with whom, and become shortly, I will see you. Salute all them that have the rule over you, and all the saints.
Right. Salute all them that have rule over you. You know what I'm saying? What is that talking about? Esau? Nah. Salute all the brothers that been putting this work in for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Through all of this, and this is not no trying to exalt us, exalt brothers. Nah, but listen, yo, brothers is in for your best interest. That's why Priest Zabak, Elder Zabak was bringing it out earlier. If you got some shit on your mind, excuse my language, because I use shit a lot. Shit is my new word. I'm trying to get away from the bundle of sticks. That's my new word. I'm trying to say dumb, but it comes out better. You know what I'm saying? So when you dealing with certain situations, don't be afraid to come to your body first and to the brothers that's around you first, because some people just want to hear your stuff to make a video from. You can't talk to certain camps because you're going to have a honeymooners marathon about you. And that's the certain things that we don't need amongst us. We got enough brothers and enough sisters. If I don't know the answer, if Ariel don't know the answer, if Shah Paul don't know the answer, if Kwame Allah don't know the answer, y'all can go and we bring it to Elder Terrell. We can bring it to Elder Levi. You know what I'm saying? Before we even bring it to Elder Zabak. Because he got a lot on his plate, and I know this personally because I got a lot on my plate. So I can only imagine the dinosaurs. And I call them dinosaurs with respect. Cats is fossils. You know what I'm saying? This is fossils we dealing with. The fossils of dinosaurs. So I can only imagine the stuff that they deal with, because I heard some stuff that I don't even want to repeat to him from other individuals. And I'm not supposed to, because they came and confided in me. But there's a lot of different things that I've heard. So understand that And I said it during the Passover when you was there. Don't be shocked when you hear some crazy stuff. Because you're going to hear it. And when you read the Bible, you understand that that's us. So all that crazy stuff you see in the Bible, Corinthians, niggas was sleeping with their mothers. Right? The church of Corinthians? Cats was sleeping with their mothers and thought there was nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like your son, Reuben, slept with his father's wife. So these things, don't be shocked when you hear things like that. Don't be shocked, because it's in the scriptures. And if we the people of the scriptures, then it's supposed to happen again eventually. Okay, there's more on that?
Know ye that our brother Timothy is set at liberty, with whom, if he comes shortly, I will see you. Salute all them that have the rule over you, and all the saints. They of Italy salute you. Grace be with you all. Amen.
Grace be with us all, man. Amen. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everybody had a great Passover. You know, and y'all always welcome to my crib. I know I'm in the woods, and y'all don't got good Wi-Fi, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't get on Instagram out here unless y'all got a ride. Y'all can't get on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You got to record it for later, but y'all all welcome.
Got one store down here.
One gas station.
One gas station.
You gotta go to military.
Wow. Alright, Salakia, we get ready to close it out so we can enjoy a little bit. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, we gotta drink more.
I just want to read this since we're talking about the closing of the Passover. Hopefully, when everybody travels back, do the closing of the Passover in your respective cities. Khan? The closing is just as important as the opening. Khan? Alright, and you can do some bit of herbs on the closing too. Is that a requirement? We can do it as a tradition. But I just want to read this this is for mainly New York and New Jersey and just all of HOI in general. This is Brother Kasaja. This is the captain of HOI Philly. Very beautiful, humble brother, man. Y'all ever met him?
That's right.
Brother, man. So, and all of you brothers, man, we love all of you brothers. All of you brothers are beautiful in your own way, but we talking about him right now. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful brother, man, and thank the Most High, he keeps a lot of problems down in Philly. Philly is one of our camps with least problems. You know what I'm saying? We only got to counsel them once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Most High. All right, but this is a message the brother sent me earlier. This is just for everybody, although you might keep it in your respective cities. Shalom, elder. All praises to the Most High. The Passover seemed like a huge success, and the camps were fire. Because the brother couldn't make it. He had surgery on his knee. But they kept a beautiful feast in Philly. If y'all saw the pictures, they kept a beautiful feast in Philly. It says Amari, which is his wife, Amari is inking our contract with a venue that holds 120 people. I talked to Ariella about New York and New Jersey coming down. No admission fee. We'll collect a donation there if it's lawful that day. But I really wanted to have a dynamic ending with the body all together. I don't know if you'll be here on the East Coast for the closing on April 1st, but if you are, I will be overjoyed if you came. All the body is, of course, is welcome. So the brother wants to do a nice big thing in Philly. HOI, and listen, he specified New York and New Jersey, but he said all of HOI is welcome, of course. So if you want to pull up to Philly and have a nice big grand closing with HOI Philly, New York and New Jersey, feel free. Karen? And that's also one of our more strongest areas in HOI, along with Atlanta and other cities, but HOI, New York, New Jersey, and Philly. Got to throw Philly in there too, man. They're strong. So the brother is opening the invitation. They got a venue that holds 120 people, and anybody, you're welcome to go. Karen? And the thing about Philly is they're very humble. Like the brother said, no fee. You can just give a donation when you're there. Philly is the type of city that they're going to try to make sure they can cover everything. Then If they need to reach out, they will. But they always, from when we first opened the camp there, they always try to cover everything. If you come into the city, they're going to try to cover everything. Whatever you give is just extra. So that's just a footnote for y'all. If anybody feel like traveling for the closing, HOI Philly, New York, New Jersey will definitely be in the building. Right. Go out with a plane.
So with that being said, if all the HOI could put in for HOI, Georgia's Airbnb and rental van, we pull up on
Hey, Salakia, I won't be able to make it. I'm gonna go back to LA. I promised the West Coast I'll close out with them. Because we trying to work on the West Coast and build them up a little bit more. But all of y'all anybody that can make it, pull up on Philly.
We need a 3-day Airbnb because it'll be Thursday night, and then we could stay to Friday. We could go to class, and then Saturday we could do a camp, and then Sunday we could head home.
So make it if y'all can. Come here, Shalom. Hallelujah. Happy Passover to you. Sisters, stand up. I give my Shabbat. Sisters. Shemai. Men of Israel, salute the sisters of Israel. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Akim Yasha'Allah. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatam. Salakia. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Shematan. Sisters, Yahweh. Hashem. Right hand. Yahweh. Hashem. Hamashiach. Yahushua. Shema. Both sides of the name of Yahushua watch over you. Hallelujah. Sisters, be seated. Akim Amajim Shabbat. When we say Amajim Shabbat, it means to stand at ease. Your arms folded in the back like this. When we say Barak, y'all don't repeat it. Barak just simply means to bless, meaning we're preparing to bless each other. Okay? So when we say Barak, you snap to attention and put both of your fists at your side. Okay? All right. No, Salakia. Amajim Shabbat. When we say Amajim, Salakia. When we say Amajim, you stand strong, both fists at your side. Then we say Barak, you smite your chest with your fist. Then we go into the salute. Okay? Kwamesha. Akim Yasha'Allah, brothers of Israel. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatam. Kwamesha. We got next. How long? What we gonna do? Take the key. What we gonna do? Take the key. What we gonna do? Take the key. When? Now. Damn it. Come here, Shalom. Mashiach. Come here, Shalom. Hallelujah. Shalom. Go.
Don't say HOI to the chariots fly if you really don't mean it. Just be quiet.
From now on, when you say HOI to the chariots fly, and something happened with you, before you leave the camp, you'll give us 100 knuckle push-ups. And your ass gonna pay a fine.
Right, bring it out.
If you don't pay that fine, I'll put you in the ring with Chief Beef. Don't be bullshitting. Excuse my language. I'ma say it. Excuse my language. Don't be bullshitting with HOI to the charity.
I got 16-ounce gloves, both sides. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for the jet. Let me ask y'all.